is Every Bit Outdoors. We're getting ready to head to the Nehalem River to do some crabbing. And then we'll be heading to Gold Beach for some monster salmon fishing. As we promised you we'd do this trip, we're finally on our way.
Please hit the little red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner.
They're all loaded, the crab traps. Ready to go. This is my custom boat, built especially for adventures. Okay, this is Kelly's Marina here. It's off Highway 101. This is Nehalem Bay. They do have a boat ramp, and there's lots of people here, as you can see. Kelly's Marina.
There's a camper down here inside.
This is Kelly's Marina. We're gonna put our boat in here. You can also rent these boats down here, or you can grab right off their dock. They sell bait here also. They sell licenses, and you can rent the boats. Everything you need to know, and there's Nehalem Bay back in the background. The ocean's just down yonder, about 3 miles. Okay, let's go put the boat in. This is the boat ramp if you put in at Kelly's Marina. They do charge $20, so it's kind of expensive. You can also go to Nehalem State Park, which is across the bay, about 6 miles from here. Launch for free. You ready, Mia? Mia, you ready to do some crabbing? Okay, we just put in at Kelly's Marina. We're heading down to Nehalem Bay. Gonna do a little crabbing. Looks like a lot of crab pots over here on this side, sweetie. A lot of people putting in over here.
Crab season.
This is Kelly's Marina right behind us here. You can crab off the dock here also.
Throughout this video, I'll be teaching you everything you need to know to go crabbing. So if you want to learn to crab the Oregon coast, or simply just improve your skills, this is the video for you.
Looks like we got sandy bottom over here and rocky over here.
Yeah.
We can drop one crab trap here. This is backwards. Look at these stinky
This
little...
is our crab bait. It's stinky like
Look on the bottom.
there's our
Okay, there's one.
put some more right there.
We'll put our trap over in the sand.
Here's our bait.
Okay, get ready to...
Crab bait.
You can get this crab bait at Kelly's Marina for $3 a bundle. And it's nice because they come in a mesh bag and you can just clip it to the bottom of your ring or your trap.
Put right there, sweetie, that side.
That's a good idea. Let's set the trap over there in the sand.
This one right here.
Okay.
That's where our crab bait. Okay.
Sweetie.
Smells bad.
Good, stinky.
You don't smell anything?
Ready?
I smell. Here's our crab.
Yeah, we got that one out.
So we go that way.
Yeah.
That's right there.
Now for the trap. Okay, back up on the... You having fun, Mia? Where'd the seal go? Daddy will try to get him on camera. He's sneaking around these pots trying to get the bait out is what he's doing. Well, looking back, that's Kelly's Marina over there. Like I said, you can pay to use their dock and just crab right off their dock. You can rent a boat also from them. They give you the rings, the boat, and the crab bait, I think for $120. So you'll need about 6 legal sized crab to pay for your boat rental. We're gonna put our caged crab pot over in the sand because they'll sit on the bottom better. Okay, we're getting ready to pull up our first crab ring. It's only been soaking for about 10 minutes, but that's gonna give us an idea how many crab are here. If there's nothing in there, then we'll move it somewhere else. So we always stick them down for 10 minutes and see what kind of reaction we get before we crab an area for the rest of the day. So this is this little test run here. If you're crabbing with your own gear, you're required to put your name, address, and phone number on your buoy. And it's a good thing too, because if it gets lost, people are able to contact you. Up. Try this again. There is a better way to do this. You can buy these little poles that have a hook on the end of them. Got her. Oh, we got crab. This is a real good area.
I think we have this one here. Where's that?
I'll get the measure in just a minute. This is just a 10-minute soak right here. Just crawling to get my toes.
This one goes back.
This is a 10-minute soak here, so we know we're in the right area. They're small, but we'll just have to keep, we might have to move once in a while in the same area. Okay, trap number 2, or crab ring number 2. I wouldn't recommend handling these crabs with your bare hands like my wife. She's got experience. She's from the jungles of Tabina, Zambagua del Sur, Philippines. Okay. Yeah. Are you having fun?
Yeah, because there's bees.
There's bees.
Okay, Amy's pulling up another one. Okay, you can see right there. You don't. Oh, they're in this area. That one there might be good. That one
This
on top.
purple one, yep.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, check that first. Is male or female?
It's male.
Okay, we had really good results on our 2 crab rings after about a 10-minute soak. So we're gonna keep in that same area. Now we're heading to our crab trap. Do our little test on it, see how long. Well, it's been in probably a half hour. See if we got crab in it. Is that it right there?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. That'd be it.
Mia, we're getting ready to pull up the crab trap. You excited?
Yes.
You like crabbing?
Yeah, I just want to.
Okay, this is the trap. Just see if there's any in there. We don't want to open that thing up.
Oh, that's crab here.
Oh, wow. We're in a good spot.
Okay, there's a big one.
There's some big ones in here. Well, we had a bunch in here in our trap. So we're just going to move over a little bit. Keep them in the same area. Keep the trap in the same area, but move down a little bit. There you go. Just, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. She's a barehanded pro.
There's a pro right there, I'll tell you what. My wife can do anything in the outdoors. Fishing, crabbing, hiking, hunting.
Fishing. You forgot the fishing.
She'll outfish me sometimes. She'll get up, she'll be at the boat ramp with me at 3 a.m. in the morning, waiting 3 hours to put our boat in, just so we don't have to be in a long line.
And this is my beautiful wife at home with just a little bit of makeup on.
She's a rock star. And Mia has seen more fish. She's been on this boat with more fish caught than most of my even fishing friends. She's probably watched 30, 40 salmon be landed on this boat.
All right, let's go back to our...
Here she is at 2 years old, sitting in the custom baby seat I had mounted to my steering console.
Here we go, Mia. We're pulling up a ring. What do we got? Any biggies?
Oh, I have the big one.
Oh, we got maybe one here. If it's a male. See if it's a male.
Yep.
Oh, it's a male
Yep,
too. We got him. This one here could be a keeper. Okay, hold it for me while I check. Or here, you video. Or no, just hold it.
Yeah, this is a keeper. I can tell. Yep.
Oh, by far. We got a keeper. We got a keeper. Yes. Okay. Well, put him in the crab.
Just do like that so that he can...
Okay, we just got a keeper from the last one. Now we're gonna pull up another one. We're only soaking about 10 minutes on these two.
When you hear me say the term soaking, what I'm talking about is how long the ring's been in the water.
Okay, let's move. Let's move. Or maybe not. Here, let's move it a little bit.
Somewhere.
So if you come here in the Nehalem Bay, a good place to crab, there's a little bridge you can see over here. And then Kelly's Marina is right there. So if you go down and just straight across from this little bridge, maybe 200 yards is where we're sitting right now. This is good crabbing. I can look on my fish finder. You can see that the bottom's fairly flat. You can see fish coming through here too. But you want to look for flat bottom. That's our buoys right over here. The red and white ones. And there's the truffle there, or the bridge. So this is all good right below Kelly's here, toward the ocean. I heard that the closer you get to the ocean, the better, because it's more salt water. This is fresh Nehalem water pushing against the salt water, so it's a mixture. But the crabs definitely like to stay near salt water. Mia, you having fun? Okay, we're gonna pull the cage. Or the trap, they call it.
Each crab license allows you to keep 12 legal sized males, which are at least 5 3/4 inches across their back. Also, each crab license holder is allowed to use 3 crab rings or traps, or a combination of the two.
Oh, there's some crab in there. The little one's slipping out. That's good. We might have one keeper in there.
This is heavy. I got one there.
Oh, it's right over here. We're getting ready to pull up our next buoy here. Oh, that's not even ours, sweetie.
That one.
Oops, wrong buoy.
Ours is red and white. Yeah, this one.
Keepers.
got it. There's the people.
It's female. It's all female.
This is how you tell a male from a female crab, by turning them over and looking at their abdomen. As you can see, the males is a lot narrower. You can only keep males that measure 5 3/4 inches across their back from the longest point. The crab we're throwing back now are all females, regardless of size, and the males which measure less than 5 3/4 inches. That's what I'm talking about, another keeper.
Okay, let's move.
She's a pro.
So we're gonna put right there, right? Those people who are, where the crabs.
We'll look for those green and yellow buoys, and we'll put it by those. Okay, here's a little lesson for everybody. That yellow and blue buoy, you see the yellow line floating on top of the water? We almost ran into it, tangled it in the engine. That's a no-no. They sell special line, it's called leaded line. It makes the rope sink. But yeah, you don't want to ever do this, just so you know. Okay, we just got another keeper here. Got a keeper. Is this our trap right here?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pull the trap now. Hopefully we'll have some big ones in it. She's pulling the trap. Is there any? Oh, there might be some keepers in that one.
Yep. I think they must be let's smell. Come on.
Okay, let me try. It's a neutral. You just gotta get that buoy over there. Okay, let's move this. That wasn't good. We're gonna move. Pulling up another one. We're only letting these things soak for 15 minutes. Those are all small, huh? Yeah, they're all small. Boat, take us where the big crab are, Mia. She's gonna find us some big crab. Start them young. She's learning how to crab, learning how to fish, learning how to run the boat. She's 6 years old. She's never too young. The tide should be at high tide right now, so we got another couple hours of good crabbing. Usually you want to crab about 2 hours before high tide 2 hours after, because that's when the water is the most slackest. This is Every Bit Outdoors.
Stay true.
Doing the trip for you, before you decide if you want to go. Okay, we're going to move our trap over to the other side. Should we try down this way? One thing to remember when crabbing is you always want to be bumping the salt. And what I mean by that is when the tide goes in and out, you want to be on the side of the salt, not the fresh water. This is deep right here. We need to see if we can find flat.
Flat and
Let's do it right here. Let's drop the trap. Okay, where's our other two?
bungalow.
Okay, Amy just pulled a load. We got a getaway little baby here. Got a load here.
That's female.
That's female.
That was a male, wasn't it? Yep, we got a couple more hours of crabbing, and then we'll go back to Aunt Debbie's. What about that one? There's 3. What do we got? 5? 4. And 5. 5 so far. We'll grab a bag of ice too. Let's put a bag of ice on them. It's beautiful here at Nehalem Bay. Well, we got, I think, 7 or 8 now. We're gonna let the 2 rings in the trap soak about 15 minutes. We're gonna pull those and then head out. We have a beautiful mountain range out here. This is up toward the headwaters of the Nehalem River. Then over here, this is Kelly's Marina, where you can also crab off the dock. And then down a ways, there's another spot called jettyfishery.com. You could probably look them up online. They're right over here. They rent boats out too. You can get everything you need. What's nice about Kelly's is they'll cook your crab for you too at no cost. Okay, this is our final trap that we're gonna pull up. I think we got 7 or 8 crab. You got it?
These crab are worth about $20 a piece, so the 7 crab we got is worth about $140.
This is our final trap. We're pulling up now because we got to be back to my sister's house in Rockaway because we're having a barbecue. Crab. My wife made some Filipino food. And then we're gonna have some fish too. Backyard barbecue with ribs. Nothing? Couple little ones. Time to go, folks. Okay, I don't suggest putting your boat in at Kelly's because you can only do one at a time, and there's no way to somebody pulling out and somebody coming in can even get by each other. Right now we got 2 boats on the dock and 1 trying to put in. Kelly's is a good place to go crab off the dock, so, or rent a boat from them.
We went down to, when you guys come here next, we should go camping at Elk Creek.
Dinner time. This is the crab we got in Nehalem Bay today. We're now at Rockaway at my sister's house. And we're going to have crab, pancit. What else we got for Filipino food? Ribs. We got smoked ribs. Lumpia.
Yeah.
So we got lumpia, pancit. And then Greg is going to cook some ribs.
They're
some
already
barbecue.
2 hours in.
2 hours in right now. This is the fruit of our trip today with the crab. Slow smoked ribs to go with the crab and the Filipino food. Here at Rockaway Beach, 2022. This is Every Bit Outdoors, teaching you how to crab the Oregon coast, where we make the trips for you before you decide if you want to go. If you're in the mood to watch some more family adventure outdoor videos, just click on the box in the upper right-hand corner. Currently, we have 22 more videos for you to enjoy.